And all I could tell you, you just see. Here's the beauty of Odell Beckham Jr. You throw the ball to him, and you just see the ability. It's just oozing from him, right? I mean, and how when he just opens it up, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
And it is really a sight to behold from a football playing standpoint. Just the abilities, the freakish speed and quickness, the determination to want to score.
No,
and
he's a
all
football
that stuff,
player.
dude. I'm telling you, all that stuff between the goal line and the goal line is just—it's unbelievable.
Right, and then he hits the sideline,
and then it becomes a comedy show.
I'll tell you what. Listen. I typically like a lot of that stuff, but it's funny the kicking that stuff. Come on, dude. I don't even mind taking off the helmet. The emotion, the passion of it. You just scored when it's probably the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, almost cost your team though.
Well, listen, I get all that, but the extra. Stuff, which I typically like. You just got to the point of we get it. You want to marry the goal, the kicking net. We get it. The kicking net. We get it. That being said, if you're a diehard Giant fan, if he ain't on your team, you lose that game. That was as bad a first half of football all around as they've played all year. And I got to ask you this. And, the beauty of winning a game like they won yesterday is that the bad things that happen, the pimples, the warts, the things that otherwise would have driven you nuts had they lost the game aren't as relevant usually after the game. Except there's a couple things I have to ask you about.
All right.
Because I'm truly just perplexed by it because it don't make no sense. If I may I? Do I have
yes,
to do that?
Bring it on, brother. I'm here.
McAdoo is an offensive not genius yet, but he's a guy that made his bones being very creative offensively. Put it that way.
The word creative is not a word that I would use.
Okay, he made his bones helping guys like Aaron Rodgers and Eli Manning put up big numbers.
I think Aaron Rodgers helped everybody in Green Bay when Aaron Rodgers was at the top of his game, which he is not any longer. Right, at least right now he's not.
Right.
Even against the Giants, he did not play well. And then yesterday, they obviously got beat by the Cowboys. So, yes, I understand where he came from and all that other stuff. I don't necessarily know the word creativity describes what the Giants do offensively.
By the way, that's a fair thing. I actually agree with that.
Creativity is what the New England Patriots do, what the Atlanta Falcons do, and when Ben Roethlisberger's healthy, what the Pittsburgh Steelers do. That's creativity.
With 57 seconds left in the ball, and you hand the ball off, and then throw a couple
at the end of the first half.
Then you throw dump off passes when there's enough time right there to get down the field, maybe get a field goal chance, maybe who knows, maybe get lucky.
But you also have
I'm saying to myself, conservative Jones is not the way to be right now.
Well, you also have to remember that there are a lot of things that go on during a game, and I wasn't on the sideline, so I can't speak to all the different things that they were dealing with. I wouldn't say that they had a great first half offensively.
Oh, it was brutal.
I would say that, it was brutal. So I would say that when you're playing like that, you tend to be more conservative in spots like they were at the end of the first half, just so you understand that. So the coach is standing on the sideline. He's going, man, what the hell are we doing offensively? We can't get anything going. We don't look like we're in rhythm.
Right.
The last thing I want to do right now at the end of the first half is make a mistake.
Okay.
So let's see if we could pop a run. If we could pop a run, maybe we get ourselves into a good situation. And
Fair
now
enough.
We feed off of that emotion. Let's pop a little pass. Maybe one of my guys will make a catch, break a tackle, and take off. Well, those things didn't happen. And that's basically why. That's why. You have to understand. Every game is a situation all unto itself, and you just never know how your team is playing. And the coach is going to react in kind to what he is watching or what he's feeling. At least some coaches will.
Sure. In theory, that's what they're supposed to do.
Other coaches will punt, and other coaches will actually go for it, depending on the way things are going.
Right.